This is the TI-36X Pro calculator, and now we're going to be solving a binomial probability problem. So all binomial probability problems start off with a combination. So what happens is, first thing I need to do is turn my calculator on. I'm not really worried about any modes that it may be in up top. So let's say that I have 15 items and I want to choose 13. So I need the combination of 15 choose 13. You'll notice third row over, third from the left, and actually the right, I have the exclamation mark, which stands for factorial, NCR, and NPR. We want NCR for combinations. The way I need to use this button is I enter my first value of n. So let's go ahead and let 15 be our fixed number of items. I see 15 on the screen. Now I want to take the combination of 15 choose something. So as I click on the NCR, or this button once, I see the exclamation mark for factorial, but that's not what I want. I click on the button again, and now I see NCR, the choice I wanted. I need to hit my R value, which is actually the X value, and let's use 13 in this case. So I go ahead and hit 13. I can see this, but I don't have a value yet. So I need to go ahead and hit enter. And now I can see 105, that there are 105 ways to choose 13 items from a set of 15. But that's only the first part of a binomial probability result. Now I need to multiply that with the probability of p to the x power. So leaving the 105 on the screen, I'm just going to hit the times button, and it says my answer is going to be multiplied with something. I want to hit the left open parenthesis because I'm about to multiply a piece that I want to be sure stays its own value. We're going to go ahead and say there was a 0.6 probability of selecting that item. And that's to the x power, so it's always to, in our case, r. So when I go to take it to an alternate power, the button that I use on this calculator is over here to the left. X with a little box on top of it moves me up to the exponent. And this is always going to be the same as the second number in the NCR. So I need to go ahead and hit, 13. And now I can see I have 0.6 to the 13th power. Now I want to start multiplying some more, but you'll notice I'm in the exponent area of this equation. So what I need to do is arrow down. That didn't work. So what about, I think I arrowed to the right. There we go. So I arrowed to the right, and now I'm back at the baseline, and I can go ahead and hit my end parenthesis to close off that piece. You could probably just hit parenthesis again, but out of habit, I tend to hit multiply button. And now I'm going to start my second parenthesis, where I take 1 minus 0.6, so I get 0.4, the complement, the probability of this item not being selected. And I need that to the n minus r, n minus x value. 15 minus 13 is 2. So since I need to square that, I could either jump to the squared button, or in the case when it's not squared, I would be selecting this button to be in the exponent area, entering whatever the particular exponent value is. And just as we learned a minute ago, I actually need to right arrow to get back down. And I'm going to go ahead and hit my end parenthesis to close that piece off. And I'm going to get my final answer by hitting enter. And we just found that the probability of having 15 items and choosing exactly 13, when the probability of choosing one of those 13 was 0.6, then choosing 13 total would be 0.02194, etc. And that's how you solve a binomial on the TI-36X Pro.